Good evening, folks. So, this should hopefully be the final part of the main village campaign from the Dulvey to Village series. And then after that, we've just got one run of Shadows of Rose, and then we've completed this little adventure that's gone on for far too long. So we will get straight into it. It's basically just a boss gauntlet tonight. So yeah, let's get through it.
As you wish. To hunger is to be alive. Hard times, Ethan? Aha! This is all an investment, Ethan. Thank you for your patronage.
I've just remembered there's one bit of housekeeping I need to just do before we go on. I'd actually forgotten one. It shall only take a few moments. Okay, that didn't go as well as planned.
You really are a tough one. But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone.
I've just literally forgotten to use Heisenberg's key. There's a big supplies room that I've missed. I don't really want to miss it, ideally. Gotcha. Ammo all round could be a bit more comfortable, but never mind. Here we go. I remembered there being way more supplies in here, but it's just actually scrap and gunpowder. Okay. No, well, never mind. It was worth burning all that ammo for, I guess. AJ, hello. How are we, sir? Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'm going to get this finished tonight, AJ. Get it finished. It's been going for too long. Look at that. Look at all my ammunition. Let's get it done. Did you manage to finish Signalist? I don't know how far I am. Without going into too much spoiler details, although there's no one around at the minute. I've got the rifle, if that makes any difference. I've just jumped down a Silent Hill style flesh pit, and there's a boss down there, and the you take the person to safety once you've saved her, and she gives you a rifle. And then there's a load of doors that you need to put like a number combination, but there's no numbers. You have to get the codes from radio signals in an office, and all the rooms don't seem to link properly. So it's very Silent Hill-ish. I'm there, so I don't know how far I've got left really.
Your coin. To hunger.
Definitely in the final quarter. Oh, that's neat then. Hopefully get it finished this week, ideally. I'm enjoying it though, very much so. I think it's a very wonderful experience. Kate Beckinsale movie marathon stream. Do you think we get many people watching? I mean, the sad thing is, it's like, she looks fantastic in Underworld, but I don't think anyone would actually say they're good movies, would they? Really?
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything.
And buy. Don't want to waste the money on. Let's just round. Let's just round up by getting a few bits of gear. No.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
See why you'd be interested in that. Right.
Thank you for your patronage.
Let's go and get killed. After this, I'm going to stream some Dead Aim, AJ. Not tonight, but the next time we're going to do it to celebrate Bruce McGivern and Fong Ling being brought back in Teppert. We're going to have to honour that by doing a bit of Dead Aim. Let's go. Sturm, that's his name. I've been forgetting his name every week. Nick reminds me. Dead Aim kind of gets out as a Gaiden sequel. Don't let Nick hear you say that. Oh well, here goes. One mine. And they call it a mine. Here goes nothing. This bit's absolute madness. Whoa.
Time for this bullshit. Out of my way.
Whoa, he's turning around straight away. Woo. Ah! Copyright infringement, yeah. It is blatant as well if you look at the the images of the movie it's based on. It's quite shameless, really, isn't it? I wish there was more to the strategy than this, to be honest. It's one of those ideas that it's probably great on paper, but you can just abuse it so easily. just too small and cramped. Yeah, and you don't even need to use all of it either, because you just do this. You just rinse and repeat. It's just so nonsense. I mean, I could be doing it much quicker, but I'm just saving ammo. But, you know, the strategy doesn't really change. It's just this, over and over, until he dared. And to be honest, if I did it, like, you know, with the narrower walls, it'd be over even quicker. Should be quite good in VR though, with him charging towards you. Be quite tense. It's safe to say there was a lot of drugs being taken when they came up with sections like this. Oh, I missed. My mouse mat slipped. Ooh. I must have got some. There we go, he's on fire. And I don't actually think his strategy changes much, does it? Oh, he's got a flamethrower now, of course. Oh, so there is a change strat. I'd actually forgotten about this. Jedi still hello, welcome. Oh, he got me. He got me. Ooh. Where'd he go? He's there. He's running all over the room. Thought he'd maybe just catch me there. He's on fire again. Oh. I quite like the swelling of that. It sounds like the music swells there. It's just a sound effect, but it actually it goes well with the sort of ambient music. He's just going crazy. Ooh, he's going to catch me. Yeah, he's going to catch me there. Ooh. He must be nearly dead now. He can't have a lot left. Whoa, flamethrower, and I'm not hidden behind a wall. Ah, clipped. Good luck with Magneto. That's all right, Nick. Thank you for just saying hello. Hope whatever it is you've got planned is good fun. Ah. He's very bullet spongy, this boss, isn't he? I thought he died a lot quicker than this. Is that him? He did?
Stay down.
He did. And they call it a mine. A mine. Let's go meet Chris. Oh, okay. Some silly traversing now, haven't we? Just to pad the factory section out just a tiny bit longer. We've got some traversing to do. Miranda is abominable. Her deceit knows no bounds. Yeah, we know all about that. I'm thinking, yeah, I knew there was a door here. So this is the herb. Ugh. Who would build something like this? It's like Death Star levels of health and safety. No, not quite, because this actually has railings. That's how pal Heisenberg turns up here, doesn't he?
What the?
There's nothing implausible about this for a Resident Evil game, is there? What's people talking about?
Not bad. Not bad. You're persistent. But I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way.
The mutations, nonsense. It's so jarring. It feels like there's a cut there, or you know, at least they had to make up for some cut content because the way he just kind of mutates in seconds off screen is just really weird.
That bastard. Again?
Yeah, we all felt it, Ethan, don't worry. The first time it happened. More like Irving's Extreme Makeover. At least that made sense. Well, I mean, made sense or not. At least it was more in keeping with what we knew of the Plaga doing, you know, with like Salazar's mutation and things like that before it. And the fact that it becomes a big sea creature, I just assume is the Plaga adapting to the fact that it's submerged in water. It's absolute bullshit, but I mean, I'd take that. Yeah, I would take Irving over anything to do with Heisenberg. I think Heisenberg. I mean, this is, for all the stuff that Resident Evil 6 and Jill with the finger in Remake 3, which I absolutely hate. I detest it so much. This sequence here. You know, Jake wrestling moves, Usternak notwithstanding, this is the closest the series has got to jumping the shark for me. This fucking tank battle. Utter nonsense.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan. You are in the way.
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her. It was Miranda.
What?
She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
Bullshit! Why don't you fucking tell me right away?
Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
All right, Ethan. All right. I guess I owe you an explanation. Hand me that wrench.
If anything, AJ, I think his voice suits Chris far better than it does Carlos, actually. He's a better Chris than he is Carlos, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself. I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator. I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
In a tank. That's sound advice, Chris. Sound advice. I mean, what is this? May as well give you a mecha suit. Hound Wolf Squad. And now you can read a file about mimicry because the story's just told us that we're allowed to. Well, let's get this over with. Headache-inducing sequence of noise. Although the music's cool. Give them credit for the music. The music's cool.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire.
Yes.
I'm coming, Rose.
I feel like I'm playing like a really nonsense late 90s first person shooter where they just put in like a random nonsense vehicle section like this. Right, I've got to try and remember where the goat is. There's a goat somewhere on here, isn't there? And I always miss it. Ah, and I missed it again. Curses. Are we ready?
Goddamn cockroach!
He just falls from the sky because the game needs him to.
This'll be my warning before I kill you, bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. You're stronger than you look. So this is how to follow love. You could use an overhaul! Coward! In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me.
Why are you circle strafing in a tank?
I'll be your good son! I'll die like a world watching. I felt spending years.
Why does this make no sense?
The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm the goddamn freedom fighter. I'll use your cute little ball to become more
It's classic. Yeah, it really evokes going through the mansion, you know, with an ink ribbon, a knife, and 3 pistol rounds, doesn't it? And then, you know, literally panicking at when your next save is going to be. And then you hear a shuffle of a zombie around a corner. I feel exactly like this is what this fight is evoking.
quit acting so full of yourself. I'm an army! That older punching asshole! But you're first! Impressed?
Which grenades am I actually using at the minute? Flashbang, explosive, yeah, that's fine then.
Having fun?
No, yeah, plentiful amounts.
I'm your only fan.
Heisenbergo.
Here we go, Ethan. The final stretch. Well, what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just flesh and blood will never win against me. This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan and a bloody demise. Come on.
This fight is just, what, I don't even know what's going on. I can't remember. I think that's it, isn't it, as well? This is where he does the magnetic vortex now.
Come on, Ethan Winters. You really should have taken my deal. You'll be froze in the afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered Miranda. This can't be the end for me. I must kill her.
What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Mia?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood. I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it.
Go get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
So BSAA got here already. They didn't waste any time.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's a mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
Here's the reverse squad.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
I do like this section a lot, I must admit. The music here is a series best.
BSAA. They've gone too far.
Not Jill, not Barry, not Parker. I know.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
Got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for
Look
hostile
at-
weapons.
Roger.
Like, I know it would have been... I know people would have been disappointed, but I still think it would have been an amazing moment if, like, you know, Tundra lifted her mask up and it was Jill. I just think it would have just been incredible. Let's go anyway. This is ace, this bit.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch it.
I mean, this music is phenomenal.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
What the hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go. Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
Hey, boss, it's me. Might be releasing infectious particulates. Support fire. Keep your masks on.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
This is the best. This is the best tribute and homage they've ever done to a Call of Duty, isn't it? For all the times they've been chasing that Call of Duty dream, and they finally ace it.
Umberize, I need some backup.
Remember no Spanish. Remember no Romanian or whatever it is. How was that scene in the remaster? Did they change it at all? Has it been doctored or changed in any way, or did they actually, you know, go full on and actually embrace its violence? Pretty faithful. God, I'm surprised. Remember the amount of trouble that caused when it first came out. No, he's gonna bite me. Guy's a maniac.
Hey, I get eyes on you, boss.
Gotcha. Stuff like that is a lot less taboo these days compared to when the game first came out. Yeah, I totally agreed. Especially like the first person genre was just going into that. I mean, I know obviously we'd had things like Soldier of Fortune and stuff which were quite graphic, but it was certainly the Call of Duty games getting to that almost scarily level of photo real. You know, combined with the actual subject matter of like murdering civilians, it was a lot for the time. I know the tabloids in the UK, in particular, went mad for it. Ow. So polite, you just waited for me.
I've reached the
Oh,
target.
we're already.
Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Oh gosh, so may as well have a look at it, haven't we? The only Blue Umbrella reference in the entire game. There we go. There it is. If you didn't examine your med injector, you would never know. It wouldn't be a classic. It wouldn't be a classic RE game if it didn't set up something in the previous game that's never followed up again.
The mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating it.
I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it.
Yes. It's about to rise. Hold your horses. I'm reloading. It's them. Not your perimeters. I'm reloaded. Where should I point next? How many are there? Everyone okay? They're coming from the mold. Take that! No good.
Megamycete must be below.
Give me a break.
I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Law. And speaking of law, here we go. Oh no. Sorry, one more boss first, isn't there? This is tedious, this is. This one.
Guarding the Megamycete, huh?
Ow. It's an embarrassing start. Ooh.
Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Moving out. Until you get there.
when you're trying to do the knife trophy, this is so boring, this fight. Because all it is, because you've got Chris's like really, oh god, weak underpowered knife. That even if you play it on like assisted, it still takes ages. Just one moment. Sorry about that. That was the little lady. Oh, he's dead. There we go. That was painfully easy. That was Chris's section then, ladies and gentlemen.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
We asked Anthony Johnson about that mouldy little bird thing, and he would not divulge who they had in mind as the, the informant.
I found it. It's the megamycete. Alpha to squad. I've located the megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. N2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
That bit there almost felt like an apology from the devs to sort of say, yeah, we know the story's got some holes in it. What can we do?
This must be Miranda's lab.
And hey, we've walked onto the set of Alien Covenant. Beneviento. So some cool artwork that you could previously see in 7, which was nice, and then obviously some expanded ones with Miranda now present. Ooh, I didn't mean to shoot Miranda. And again, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Kudu.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
I mean, if anyone's seen Alien Covenant, this is literally lifted from it. You would think it's the, you know, walking on the set. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. I have always cherished the revelations that I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realised, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hoped to bring back a single dead person, where I aimed to change the world. Your experiments on the mould would not have aided me in my endeavour to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye.
Spencer, here. No way.
My apologies for reminiscing. I have actually had news that I thought might please you. I found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. That's it. I'm one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope that you'll be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much for that, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswald E. Spencer. Thought the stream had gone again, guys. It just looks like it died on mine. On my end. Yeah, I don't know what's happening tonight. My internet must be playing up frustratingly. So anyway, yeah, that's the big reveal. That's what the entire mystery of the Umbrella was. It was a symbol he saw in a cave, and that's it. That's the grand revelation. Jank Media, hello, welcome. That's the big revelation of the game. That's the big secret of the Umbrella logo and all the marketing. It was just a symbol he saw in a cave. I always appreciate links to previous titles, and obviously Spencer is like the route that runs through the series in many ways. This to me creates a rather big issue with Spencer. And obviously he's sort of cursing his mortal life in the flashback in RE5 when you see Wesker kill him. And I just can't appreciate for a moment that in this first page here, he already knows Miranda's immortal through this process of the Megamycete and whatnot. That I can't understand why, even in his death throes, even though he clearly wants to change the world through a virus and use the progenitor, even if you were on death's door, why wouldn't you go to the one person you know who is actually immortal? It just creates more problems than I think it's worth, unfortunately. Like, I appreciate they try to force this link in, but Evelyn. It just doesn't quite work for me. All they created was another. And look, see, we just got vague names. I was approached by an organisation. All they could create was another defect, Evelyn. But, you know, it's just so painfully vague. But hey, at least you get RE7 cameos here. There's Alan. And there's Mia. That guy's weird head is only such because the photo's actually been folded. He's not actually a mutant as such. But yeah, some cool links to 7, and I think that's what I appreciate more than the Spencer reference, to be honest. Big scene coming up though now.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold.
I love this sequence, by the way. I think for all the flaws that the game might have,
How did
I think this scene is really special.
God, freezing. This shit in my body.
You're so dope.
Evelyn? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember. Years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! What am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead!
I will save Rose!
Here we go. Grand finale.
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Mr. Bauer, hello.
Duke, I need a favor.
I hope you're okay.
Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. You should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be.
You're a good guy, Ethan. You're a good guy. Doing well, sir. How's Twitch treating you? I've had 2 cut out so far. Hearing reports about its questionable status today, that would explain it, because the connection seems to be running alright, but it just keeps dropping out. It just keeps cutting the stream off, and then I have to either restart it or it comes back on its own. When it's working, it's fine, but it now means I've got to frigging edit this now. Instead of just doing straight upload to YouTube, I've now got to download the clips, splice them, and then render them, and now it's just turned a simple job into a couple of hours rendering time now, which is always good fun. How has the day been treating you? It must be, what time must it be over there? What, about 4 or 5 in the afternoon? Where art thou, Duke? Where are you? Are you here?
As you wish.
I didn't even get my last fish to be able to make the last recipe. How annoying. Combining one. Time and illusion. I have no concept of it anymore. Days end as they begin. I know that feeling sometimes, honestly.
I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Oh, not quite enough for that. Not quite enough for that. But what we can do is we can buy the Magnum upgrade, which is down here somewhere. Should be. Where's the Magnum upgrade? There.
Yes, I can. Your journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
Absolutely.
Please, be well.
I should try. And you too. So it's worth pointing out as well, if people aren't aware, there was a subplot which, if you were naughty and looked up some of the videos of the big Capcom leak and saw the pre-renders of the ending of the game, there is a subplot that occurred right now when Ethan is in the Duke's carriage, where he is given an attaché case of sorts, a little case, and Ethan has a flashback when he receives it to Mia telling him that the wedding ring's very, very important, that he must never get rid of it. Whatever happens, he must never get rid of his wedding ring. And it turns out his wedding ring is used to unlock the case. He puts the wedding ring in, pops the case open, and there is, if my memory serves, an E-series toxin syringe used for a very special occasion. So he takes the syringe out and he goes into the final fight. And what happens is, instead of Rose sort of resurrecting and Miranda lifting her up and it weakening Miranda that way, Ethan goes over to her and stabs her with the E-series toxin, and that's what weakens her, and the final fight begins. Chris isn't even in that version of the cutscenes. They are out there, you can watch them. Lip syncing's not quite accurate and things like that in them. I'm not even sure if they're even sound or voiced, but it's very curious and arguably probably a better version of events than what we're given here, where Chris just sort of turns up, takes a pot shot with his rifle, and then just disappears from the fight. When the fuck did this leak? This leaked, gosh. So Village came out in May 21. This leaked in the Capcom, was it like October 2020? So the full ending leaked like 8 months in advance. It's absolutely amazing. For the most part, most of us weren't spoiled by it. The cutscenes are sort of readily available. I think you can even find them on YouTube quite easily now. But they're worth seeing, a nice alternate what if of the game. And like another change is like you get the full ending in the graveyard. I mean, that scene leaked in like October 2020. The full scene in the graveyard, the full cutscene from start to finish, I seem to remember, with one change, and that is the scene ends without the person turning up on the road. So that was definitely an added thing at some point in production afterwards. What that means, I've no idea, but there was some thought put into it. Why? No one needs to stick around and fight these things here. Just run past all of them because there is no point. I don't understand why Chris never showed up and took a pot shot and then disappeared from a fight he never appeared in. Absolutely. I mean, I know they try and... The arena gets surrounded by like a shell, which does explain some way. But the scene is arguably better in the pre-release or beta version.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you! What? My power is leaving me.
Rose!
So Ethan does this bit, he goes up to her, and instead of just taking her, he jabs her in the neck with the syringe.
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now! Let go!
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled!
What are you doing now, Chris? Where have you gone?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's the Lucas Clancy post-mortem situation again. There is no transition in gaming or movies that is more jarring than that one. It's so bizarre.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Williams. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully.
Now, let her get away!
Here I come. There's nothing.
There is nothing for you here, only death.
I shall finish this.
I feel like I'm playing a Dark Souls boss.
I'll take wonderful care of little Rose. You understand the love of parenting, child.
Here we go.
How can you deny?
Stage 1. Just with a pistol. It's Sadler!
Rose is my goddamn...
It's Osmond Sadler. Right.
Not yours!
Ow, ow, ow.
Cease this foolishness. The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Ow, 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 ow.
Will this kill you? Feel the Dark God's wrath!
The Dark God reference. I don't always think that line of dialogue is used in every fight. God. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, but let's craft some healing. Ooh. Isn't there a way you can skip this bit quite quickly if you use the...
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you let things in mind.
If you use the flashbang or something, isn't it?
Rest
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die.
Yeah,
die.
thought so.
If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last. I've waited a century.
Ooh.
A century. All for this day.
Release the Clancy cut, release the Etox and cut. This RE4R beta looks great. Yep, absolutely.
Why won't you die?
I must say, I'm not on as much as like some theories are that this was, obviously like to build a lot of assets. Although the Sadler form in this fight is unforgivable.
Why do
There's just no way you can defend that. It's ridiculous. You can try and write it off as a homage, but oh no, I didn't even get. I haven't even got any rifle rounds.
I've never seen a human live without heart. Are you sure?
Ow, 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 ow.
Your time is up! Now die!
This is crafting mechanic, just they're robbing the game of any genuine difficulty. Oh look, you're out of ammo, just make some more.
Corpse. The villagers, those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
I will take back my daughter! Jess? I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter from me. After all, everyone dies.
Where you at? There you go.
Cease! You won't intervene.
Ow, 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 ow.
My wish will come. None shall interfere in my...
There we go.
This is how you end the years.
And you have to use a...
To ensure I never see your face again.
There we go. Oh, good. I thought I'd done it. I thought I'd honestly finished the game there. That was a bit silly. There we go. Done it now.
My daughter! My Eva!
Rose!
Mold replicates clothing perfectly.
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
We're going to see Ethan's face. We're going to see Ethan's face.
Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris,
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move. Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong. God damn it. Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
I think they should have let us pull the trigger, to be honest. I think that should have been a little gameplay moment.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain. You need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's got to pay.
Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. Chris clones, yeah, I know it does look like it's modelled around Chris, but I don't know whether I don't know whether I quite know that's intentional. I love Katie, but she have to do a big time in this game. She just gets so painfully little to do, and it arguably needed to deal with the fact that she's kind of a character of questionable morals. I know she was obviously taken against her will for 3 years and things like that, but she's not an entirely good person through the events of 7. And one of the biggest sort of criticisms you can level at this is the fact that they don't explore that. Everything's just happy families again. And yeah, If GT was here, he would say it's a missed opportunity. Anyway, going to get quality ending coming up in the credits. So just one moment. I shall be back in a moment. She needed an entire playable section. Yeah, agreed, absolutely. Especially since you got one in 7. And her appearance at the end of the game is just bizarre. I mean, I know we joke about the fact that the game had a lore room, but it really did. And it just felt like, I don't know, at some point they just looked at the game and its structure and thought, we've got no room left to explain Mia, the Spencer Umbrella connection, and everything. So they just chucked it all in this room, including Mia. And then Chris just behaves bizarrely in that sequence there because he knows, he finally realises like Mia's alive, and then he leaves her, and then a moment later says, you know, there's a bit of an earthquake, a bit of a rumble, and he says, oh, maybe it's not so safe here after all, you better come with me. But that doesn't make sense either because he's just literally planted a bomb that's going to obliterate the entire village. He even says as much as enough explosive here to level the entire village. So was he just going to leave her to just perish in the explosion? It's such a strange sequence from a script writing point of view. From a lore point of view, it's just a lore dump, which just never works. It's about as clumsy as the lore dump in the Silent Hill movie, if people have seen that, where the movie just literally screeches to a halt and you get a soft white flashback for 20 minutes explaining what the story is. It's bizarre. The writing in this game is... It's just... like, I think the dialogue's pretty good for the most part. I think the acting is across the board great. And you talk about... people have talked about, you know, like Jeff. And I think he's a better Chris than he is Carlos. But the way the story's structured is just bizarre. It just seems to be such a victim of so many rewrites and abandoned ideas and things like that. You know, even all the stuff with the villagers and the, you know, much fabled Elena sequence that allegedly got cut, never existed, who knows. Was that first trailer an entire sequence of, like, you know, villager storylines that was cut, or was it just like a proof of concept first teaser where they just used the villager assets they had to make some quick throwaway shots and stuff like that, just so they could market the game? You know, it seems interesting that, like, there's been a thing in the movie industry that's just come out in the last couple of weeks where studios are now eligible to be sued if they've advertised something that's not in the movie. This is all due to the fact that Ana de Armas shot a sequence for a movie and it's used in a trailer, and in the finished cut of the film she's not in it. And you could argue the same with Capcom in particular. You know, I mean, if those laws were in place when Revelations 1, as you said, Sonny, came out, You could try and sue Capcom claiming you never got the game they advertised. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5, you know, with that early 2005 trailer. The version of, you know, the first Village teaser, which showed entire sequences that aren't in the finished game. I think studios should be held accountable, absolutely. There's not one person out there who didn't think that shot of Jin walking toward the rising TIE fighter with a blaster in her hand as anything but awesome. And you watch the movie, it's not in there. And then what's worse is you read an interview with Gareth Edwards, who admits it was shot for the trailer. It was never meant to even be in the movie. And you just think, well, that is an absolute cheat. The shot of Spider-Man and Iron Man swinging through the streets in Homecoming, that's, again, was confirmed was made for the trailer. Promising Hunk in Wakanda would have been an interesting spin on things. It's like, I know some people levelled this as The Last of Us Last of Us 2, because obviously what happens with Joel in that game was obviously it leaked, unfortunately. But the way when the trailers were made, there's like moments where like Ellie turns around and sees Joel, and when you actually see the movie, when you actually play the game, when she turns around, she sees a different character. I don't mind that as much because that's just clever trailer manipulation. All those shots are still in the game. But yeah, Hulk and Wakanda is deliberately misleading. Nick, hello. We've had some streaming issues. Sonny informs me that Twitch is playing up a little bit today. I'm just talking about misleading trailers and how Village obviously fell victim to having a first trailer that represents footage and material that's not in the game at all. And then we talked about like Rogue One and, you know, Jin walking toward the TIE fighter with a blaster. Obviously in the finished version of the movie the TIE fighter's not there, so the entire scene loses its meaning to what they were trying to sell you. And I do appreciate these movies and games and whatever are literally worked upon until like the week before release. So sometimes things do change in edits and cuts, and you do delete moments. I can't remember which of the MCU movies it was, but there was one of them that has a pretty big plot point in it, and one of the directors on the commentary said, you know, this scene, or it might have even been Peter Jackson for one of the Hobbit movies, like this scene was right in the movie right up to like the 3 days before release, and they decided to cut it.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
It's the Shadows of Rose ending.
I don't think the moon.
Shadows of Rose does recontextualise this ending, but that's not the point. They should have expanded it in the Shadows of Rose version.
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Day of all days. We have a situation.
You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Oh, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
You need to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
Because even with the recontextualized scene, oh look, it's so clearly visible when you actually know it's there. I mean, I must admit, I missed Ethan the first time, but I was really hoping Shadows of Rose was going to expand this section, even if it was just literally a case of the car drives past, Rose looks out the window, and then he looks back, and that could have been his face reveal, but no. It's almost like they couldn't decide whether they wanted Rose to come across as a villain here or anything like that. It's a bit strange. 8 hours, 9 minutes. The extra content shop. Here we go. Village completed with just Shadows of Rose to go, which I hope we can do in a single sitting. Although I need to actually buy it first. I don't actually own it on PC. You'll have to explain just quickly, Nick. How does the TIE Fighter and Jyn scene play out in the Rogue One novel? Then indulge us all. You can't leave us hanging like that, Nicholas. She walks up to the lever, about to be shot. Then the next wing blows up. Nothing special. Oh, so she doesn't like snipe the TIE Fighter pilot with a well placed blaster bolt. Just a cool moment. Where we at? Get trigger rookie spirit 3 times in a match. As Leon go with Leon then. Just a couple of rounds. It's late, but it's become part and parcel to finish each stream with a couple of reverse rounds. If we can even get a game. It's getting very difficult now to get matches going. It's just I don't know how much. Suddenly, I've got to do it because I don't think it's going to be around for much longer. The way they were rushing the content out before Christmas, I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been cancelled, finished already. I think the next announcement for this game is going to be its demise. There's the stream gone again. This was our 20 30th anniversary surprise. If anyone can still hear me or whatever but can't see the screen, you might just need to refresh. That was another Twitch glitch then, I'm assuming. I'll remind everybody I am rubbish with Leon, so I'm not expecting to do well here at all. Is death in the game? He is! He was waiting for me. I don't believe it. He was literally lying in wait. Oh my god, I can't believe he's in the game. Did you tip him off, Nick? Oh, I can't believe this. He can't have just been randomly playing this. It's absolute nonsense. I don't believe it. I swear to God. This is ridiculous. And there he is as well, because I recognise the Grim Reaper skin he uses. I'm coming for him. I've got full mold detonation ready to go. Yeah. You'll like me for that one. You'll like me for that one. What the hell's he doing here? Whoa. Oh. Oh, got him. Thank God for that. He's going to be chasing me as a moulded low. Look, he's coming for me. No, my shotgun needs reloading. Roundhouse kick. Ah! Roll out of it, Leon. Oh, he detonated. He popped. Oh, Ada. No idea what's going on. I tell you what, if death's around though, I'm going to switch from Leon. I need my A game here. Oh, that was a kill snipe. That was, wasn't it? Oh, fucking spark shot! I'm just this is inflicting literal pain on Sonny. Oh. It's a low scoring game for us, this death, if you're out there. I might be able to get a biohazard canister. Oh! He's doubling back on me, look. He's here. Oh, roundhouse to the head. Oh, this Ada hates me. No. Not getting mullered. Ah, where's death? I need. Whoa. Where? Ah! Oh. The Amber player. God, my, this is a low scoring round, this is. There's death, I can see him, I'm going to get him. Oh, someone's ruining our party, look. He's going to hate me for that. He's going to hate me for that. I must admit, neither of us are having a great round here. I'll take that though. Oh, I've got Jack. No, we've got BOWs everywhere. Death's just coming straight for me, look. Oh, someone got him for me. Ah! God, I'm not even going to make 100 here. Near close, 94. I'll go again if you're around. Let me just reset the battle pass. There we go. Who we're going to go with? Let's go as oh God, who's my guy? Is it Umber Eyes? It's just the added level of tension when you've got someone you know hunting you down is it's quite a lot. He's literally my Reaper, just always lying in wait. I didn't even make 100 myself, man. Hello, welcome. Unbelievable how you just were lying in wait. I couldn't believe it when I checked the players and you were there. I was just like, it's unbelievable. I would love the biggest thing that Capcom took from the scolding over this was changing Redfield's Chris on the cover art. I know. You wonder in like 18 months, like what were they doing? What on earth were they up to? In fact, there's not even like a team mode in it. I just don't get it. I just don't. The fact that there's no RE3 map, the fact that Carlos isn't in there. Like, where, you know, of all the characters, you know, Carlos is a fully functioning character, you know, as it is. He's even got like his skills. You've got animations and everything that have literally nothing to do other than just pick up Carlos from Remake 3 and just drop him here. He's here, look. There's only 4 of us in this game. That's what I mean, the servers are getting bad now. That was sweet. Oh no, we've got a pro Claire player here. You always know who they are because they use the single action army and they're lethal with them. Look at that. Murder. All over there. That is unbelievable how he's not dead yet. No! Oh. How is that Obscura still going? Unkillable Lycan. Me and Death doing well tonight, as you can see. Obscura's still killing people, man. Where the fuck is he? Gotcha. Thank you. Whoa, death. No. Ah, dead man's click and they've got someone on me. Ah! Where did he go? Gotcha. Whoa. Wow. There's so many jacks. There's jack everywhere. Come on, I'm not going to lose to Jack. I'll be disappointed if I lose to Jack here. Unbelievable. Ah, death! No, he's going to eat me. He's going to gobble me up. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah! And look, he just runs off. He just scampers away. He won't even let my moulded chase him down. Look, he's off. He's off. Come back here. He must have... I'll take you out with my moulded. Look at you, false tyrant. Yeah, like I've said, Nick, I'm fully aware that this is not a great game. But what it does is it takes me back to my Unreal Tournament Quake Arena days, and that era did used to bring me a lot of joy. He stabbed. Oh my god, he got me. What's the time? I can do one more. If you're out, if you can hear me, Death, I can do one more. It's getting a bit late, but I'll go one more. Congrats on jumping into third right at the end there. Probably through me. But yeah, I'll go one more. Who are we gonna have? Go Ada. It's been a while. Fucking K9. K9's not in the game yet, are they? That's the last one. Hound Wolf Squad. Oh, he'd even. I don't know. I get that this is tied with Village, so it probably makes a little bit of sense to have them, but I just wish they'd put more personality in their appearances instead of just having them all look the same. Right, that's my last one for the evening. We've had all 3 maps tonight. Decent. Is he in? He's not. Death isn't here. But one of my arch rivals, Tyrant J, is. Gotcha. Ow. hearing that just makes me go, ooh, I take it you got into a different session then. Gutted. Gotcha. Ooh, I think not. Whoa! At least just get a virus capsule. That was very cheeky. Where's my Spencer Rain map? Absolutely. I'm hoping we're going to get more Teppen stuff then. We've still not had Morpheus yet. To give us the Dead Aim Big 3. Jack coming loyalty. Tyrant's after me. I'm going to have to be very careful about this. Oh, and gets taken out by someone else. Wow, he slaughtered me rather quickly. Gotcha. That was an unlucky spawn from me. Well, for him anyway. Whoa! Where's Nick's confidential report map? No such thing exists. That light machine gun's serious business. Raccoon Museum would be a great setting. Yeah, Lobo's light machine gun, if used effectively, it will just literally tear you to bits. Gotcha. Gotcha. Try and cut off Maxi 055. He's been eaten, look. Been gobbled up. God, yeah, see, he's got that light machine gun down to a fine art. It's pretty cool to see a weapon like that in the series. Come on, I can. Damn it. Everyone's got spark shots, it's not fair. I could have won that. Not enough time, I'm a bit too far behind now. Points. It's going to need something monumental here. Not preferably not running into a Lycan. Rocket launcher, anything. Couldn't quite do it. And I got a Tyrant right at the end as well. If you're about death, I'll do one more in the hope we can get a final round. But this will have to be the last one, regrettably. You just received the friend request. It must be you. I'll go Chris, because I've just been playing Village tonight. Let's go. I was supposed to be trying to finish Signal this tonight, which is an amazing game. Everybody needs to play it. If you're a Resident Evil Silent Hill fan and enjoy those throwbacks, it's definitely more in line with Silent Hill, but it comes highly recommended. It's not too much money, and it's worth every penny. So yeah, recommendations definitely Signal this. If it wasn't for Elden Ring, it probably would have been my game of the year last year. It's a very, very special survival horror experience. Thursday drinking lovely. Yeah, I shouldn't be though, because I'm supposed to be dropping midweek drinking, and I've failed at the first hurdle. Look, it's just too much in the celebration of getting Village finished tonight. Right, hopefully you're in, Death. Here we go. Reverse is properly a game that you need to crack open a few beers with and enjoy. You got sent to the RPD. Unlucky. What? Unbelievable. Curses. No, that's a real shame. That is. Oh, fucking what the hell? RE5 Chris beats RE7 Chris, so I suppose that makes perfect sense, really. What are you doing, Jack? I still lose. There's nothing more heartbreaking than losing like nearly the first full minute of the game to all that nonsense and coming out with nothing. No points. Nothing. Of course he would do that. Oh, he's gonna. Reverse makes me want to turn to drinking. I get that. It requires a certain amount of mental gymnastics to accept this game for what it is. The part of the camera now. Look at that, triple kill with a moulded. Gotcha. Gotcha, Ada. 2 Xbox players, gosh, that's unusual. That's certainly a breed you don't see around here. Very often. The Xbox player count is for this is definitely the lowest of all the three platforms you can play this on. Oh man, this MH Sen 95 1995, he's claiming me a few times now. Look at that, he's got me again. You're part of the family now. Ooh. Notice how all the weapons and everything spawned just as I left the room. Whoa! Oh, as if. Gotcha. Got you with a Falcon punch. And then he just likens me. Better have no works for Sainsbury's. Oh, alright, okay, cool. What's 15% off 600 quid? Gotcha. I've not been able to capitalise on certain games today, which is disappointing because there's been a couple of really should have won. Although that said, I'm only 15 points behind here. The next kill will do it. Come on. Come on, 30 seconds. Spark shot. No, no. On. They've scored as well. 4 points in it. Come on. There's got to be someone. Ah, and he killed me! No! It wasn't on the cut, it wasn't, you're right. Only 3 points, look. Oh well. That's where we leave it, sadly. Got Village finished. Happy with that. Thank you for the a couple of games there though. It's very amusing. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. It was a bit of an impromptu one tonight. Determined to get this Dulvey to Village series finished soon, so I can get back to doing more stuff, more classic stuff. You know, the Seamless HD latest builds have been out for so long now, and I haven't even touched them on stream, and it hurts me. I felt burdened by this stream because I just didn't get the time toward the end of last year to get this finished, and now it's just sort of hanging over and lingering. So we'll get Shadows of Rose done, and then it can be completed. But yes, thanks everybody. Take care. See you all very soon. Enjoy your Fridays and run into the weekends, and I hope you have a good one. First weekend of 2023. So make sure you enjoy it. Farewell and goodbye. Cheers.